Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for my members, new subscribers, and returning subscribers. Thank you all for your support, and it is greatly appreciated. So, let's see who joins me today. Air conditioning has been running all day, so it's been pretty hot. 81 right now. Hey, Shatika, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Blessings. It's a beautiful crochet. This is, I've actually outgrown this, but it still fits enough where I can wear it. Thank you so much. So I was working, I finished my doll and I made some Easter eggs. And it was Easter is tomorrow. But I was working on this. If you saw my short, I was working on this hair technique. It's a lot of hair. It was like doing a weave. So all the little balls of yarn that I thought would go well with it, I went ahead and threw it in there. But it was fun doing it. And I put half of picots on one side. That just tells you I was tired of doing the picot stitch. But she has a little romper on a dress romper, I guess. But she was fun to make. This is what I worked on all week. I really need to probably cut some of those little stragglies there. But I enjoyed making her. She's my latest little greatest. I'm still debating if I want to do lips on her or just leave her like she is. Now she's just turning all kinds of witchy ways. The pattern is definitely not what I did. I took a doll pattern, and that's her. She's supposed to have a top for a sandal. I crocheted it, but I never put it on because I think she's fine like she is. I'm just debating, and I'm going to put some earrings on her. But she is finished. I think she's adorable. Miss Curly Q. That's what I'm calling her. Miss Curly Q. Yeah. So now, that egg is falling. Can't afford to lose eggs. Not at this price. Even though they're crocheted. Let me see. Hey, Coley, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. It says hi to Chiquita. Muy bien. Thank you. Thank you, Coley. Hey, Ola Joe, how are you today? Happy Saturday to you as well. Thank you for passing through. Too cute. Thank you so much. Let me see. Hey, Gigi, and all have amazing Easter. You as well. I'm a double Duolingo too. I have, let me see. Is it Petito? I can't, a small amount. I know a little bit, not a lot. Let me see. American flag, top long, may she wave. Yes. Poquito. Okay. That's all I know. I know a smidge of Spanish and a smidge of German. That's as far as it goes for me in foreign languages. I'm still learning the English language. Every day there's a word like, what is that? And I'm I don't consider myself a linguist by no stretch of the means. But I always wonder, like, where do these words come from? Who thought this word was a good word? Where does it originate? That's always my curiosity. Let me see. Nikita said, I want to be a multicultural dolls, African, Mexico, European, Asian, Alaskan, etc. Yeah. Oh, I'm no good with facials, so I don't tend to play around with them very much. But color of the yarn and stuff. And when I was doing her, I didn't even realize until I, I grabbed, I just, I don't know what color her face is. I don't know what yarn I used for her face, but when I did her arms and her legs, I realized that those are not the same yarn. So I have no clue. She's like my scratch doll now. But Miss Curly Q is, but the like we all people wear so many different hairs now, but it's the face. I've seen some Asian made dolls. I've never tried to make one. um, I pretty much stick with the patterns, and I can't veer too much off from the patterns because I'm terrible at the facial features, and that's what I really want to get better at. Just the eyes and the expression of the eyes are so important. And I just realized I did nothing but put eyes in her, and that was it. I didn't give her eyebrows, no eyelashes, and nothing. I think I was more fixated on the hair, doing the hair, than anything. I felt like I was doing a weave. It was so, and I worked on that hair. Um, I don't know if I started it Monday. I feel like I started it Monday, but I just finished the hair. I think I finished the hair yesterday. I think I did. It took a while because you have to wrap the hair around. And I bought um, knitting needles because the person on YouTube, she used knitting needles, and I was using the wooden dowels that I have. And I was like, well, let me try the knitting needles. Not like I'm going to ever use them to knit anything, but I bought them, and I actually liked the. Now, how do I open this? It's just weird. Okay. I hope they're. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. My phone is like doubles up the pictures, which is so weird to me. And I don't know how to stop it from doing that. But anyway, I have lost my whole train of thought. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, good old Webster. I took French in junior high. Oh my goodness. And how much did you retain? Took French in high school. Name was Dominique. Comment all's. Oh, let me see. I can't even say it. I know vous, allez-vous. Anyway, Shatika said, how are you? I still use the Webster Dictionary. Listen, I use the Google Dictionary. So French name was Renee, but it should have been my real name, Nicole, because Nicole is French. Oh, yep. So why'd they change your name? I guess you all had to pick a name. Listen, I struggled through my little German class. Come on, how do I make? I want to send. Man, um, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something and it's not working like I wanted to. Okay. I'm just trying to respond to this email. I'm the slowest texter because this is not my thing. Mm-mm-mm. Come on, thing. All right, done. Let me see. Oh, you picked it? Okay. Ah, yeah, I like Nicole. Oh, my daughter, she learned some Japanese, and I took it was what do you call them, the adult learning after is one we went to, she wanted, she liked this group. The group was called Tokyo Hotel, but they were German. But she's fascinated with anime drawings, so she wanted to learn Japanese. So I signed up for one of the classes and she went, and I would pick her up and I'd tell her what I asked her, all right, tell me what you learned. And she'd say it in Japanese. And I'm telling you, I told her when she was young, I said, you are so good with languages. And she, unlike me, my languages are going to be in a Southern accent, no accent. You could close your eyes and think that she's Japanese. Just close your eyes and listen to her. And she, even when she did German, Spanish, but when they're young, they don't listen to the parents. They do what they want to do. So now at 30, she's like, oh, I should have done Spanish because we're in South Florida. Duh. But you can't tell her anything. That top is this one? No, this is gray and purple. It looks teal. Hmm. Let me see. They've got that Babbel learning foreign languages. I tried it. Didn't work for me. I've taken so many Spanish classes. I even did a medical Spanish course. None of that stuff sticks with me because if you don't use it every single day, it won't stick with you. So, like most of the German that I learned, because when you go to Germany, you have to do a Head Start German class. So, most of that German that I learned eons ago, out the window. I can still count somewhat in German. I can say left, right. I can say hello, goodbye. Mm, what else can I can't have a conversation. I do follow a German crocheter, and when her crochets tutorials pop up in German, I just listen to her to see if I know anything that she's saying. But she'll do the German one, then she'll put out the English one right after it. So, let me see. It's a little strange learning Spanish with a French background. I retained a lot of the basics of French. That's the same thing with me. My first foreign language was German. So when I started trying to learn Spanish, even when they teach you how to count, I would always find myself counting in German because that was my first foreign language. But I try to stay on point on the Spanish because most of the crocheters that I follow are definitely Spanish. So I try to listen to them. Sometimes I just turn it off because I don't want to hear it. I just turn it to um, auto generated English and read it or just watch them. I'm very good at watching. As long as they're not crocheting too fast, I can follow them. Some of my Spanish ones, now that my channel says it is automatically translated, so but it's very robotic, very robotic. Let me see. Thank you, Coley. Let me see. The crochet. Gigi say, "Komote vu." Komote vu equals alles. Oh, really? Okay. I guess ich weiß das nicht. I don't know. Hey, Diane, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Shakita says, in some states, it helps, especially Spanish. Definitely. Uh, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Texas, Nevada, all those, all of them, everywhere. New York. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. Do you ladies have any foreign languages under your belt? I have a smidge of this and a smidge of that. What I really want to learn, because we have a huge Brazilian population here, is Portuguese. But um, when I did, it probably was my last Spanish class, there was a Brazilian lady in there, and I was like, that's weird. But Portuguese sounds like a mixture of Spanish and French to me. I could be off, but that's kind of what it sounds like to me. But she was there and she struggled just like we struggled. So I didn't feel bad. I was like, if she's having a hard time, I'm having a hard time because I am Southern to the bone. Let me see. I enjoy watching the talented crochet tutorials. That's Spanish speaking. I watch the finger stitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'll comment, but when you look at the comments, everything is in Spanish. It's even the African ladies that I watch, I think some of the comments are in French. I know one person had asked one of the ones that I watch to do it in French. So, yeah, every now and again, sometimes they will respond, sometimes they won't, but I'm the same way because I halfway look at my comments because when I click on the comments, sometimes you see the comments. I see more of my comments on my phone than I do if I click on the comments or community, whatever they call it now, um, and I don't see them, which is so weird. I don't know why YouTube hasn't fixed that in all these years. Let me see. Beautiful Portuguese. Oh yeah, I'm trying to learn. Oh, Diane says she's trying to learn Spanish, Chinese, Korean, and Italian. Girl, when I went to Italy, there was a lady with me. She was from Panama, so she spoke Spanish, and Italian and Spanish are close cousin languages. So when we were going around, she was with us, so she could pretty much navigate for us. But I haven't outside of ordering Chinese food. That's it for me. That is it. Let me see. Let's see, saying hello, hello, hello. I feel like I'm in school. I take notes and everything. Oh my goodness. Chloe said my boyfriend thinks it's hilarious. But it's good. When I first started watching the Spanish speak, because I want to know what words they use for the crochet terms. And, when they count, I understand when they're counting, but I wanted to connect the crochet stitch to the word so that if I hear it off the top of my head, oh, okay, I know what they're talking about. I really want someone that speaks Portuguese to because I do follow one lady that's Brazilian, but a lot of hers are. It's easy to watch her. I don't. Does she ever do? I don't think she. I can't recall if she's done anything in English. And it's so funny when you turn it to English, and the translation is so off sometimes. It's like, what is that? So I always watch what they're doing. I use Duolingo to help. I love watching Asian dramas. Do you? I don't. I've never even seen one. If people are speaking, if people are speaking stank, nasty mouth, I'd rather hear someone's channel speaking a foreign language. The Asian crocheters. Oh my goodness, they all of them. All I mean, if you have the skill, you have the skill. That's why I watch so many different channels in different countries because I learned we all do it a little bit different. And even when I get patterns, um, sometimes I'm shaking my head like, "Ooh, this doesn't make sense." The pattern that I used for this doll, she had so many mistakes. Now you'll never know the pattern because my doll looks nothing like her pattern, but she had a lot of errors in there. But I kept looking at like, and I kept looking at the picture of the doll and then look at that. I was like, something's wrong here. I just got to go with it. I watch them on YouTube all the time. Oh, do you? Oh, okay. See, I spend so much time on my work computer. I can't find any other channels outside of what I already follow. And today I did not even get on my work computer, so I am already behind the eight ball. I just knew that I would have this weekend all to myself. But here comes Friday. Here comes 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like, ugh, really, people? You couldn't have done this Thursday, Wednesday? No, you wait till Friday. So, needless to say, I'll be on my work computer tomorrow. I'm working on a market bag. I kept saying to myself, why don't I have a market bag of my own? And so I was like, well, let me look. And I looked at some of the patterns. I was like, nah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I'll just make one myself from my own head. I've crocheted enough. I should know how to make a round circle and then add some straps. Just whatever. If you want to do a mesh, I'm not going to do a mesh. I'm going to do an X stitch. And at least that's what my brain says I'm going to do. I don't know what my fingers going to do, but that's what my brain says. I watch on my television in my bedroom. Oh, okay. I've been binge watching The Handmaid's Tale. I've been traumatized. I have been straight traumatized watching that show. I, whew. And then today, I said, this is somewhat like um, the Underground Railroad. These people, they're trying to escape. And on this show, Canada is the country to escape to. I said, and in this day and age, Canada don't want any of us in their country. It's like how time has changed. Oh, I'm trying to do the flower all in one grain. Did you buy that flower Red Heart flower yarn? I saw that at Joann's. I was like, okay, so they went from a granny square to a flower. Okay. Interesting. But I didn't fall for it. Actually, I haven't even seen anyone do a tutorial on that yarn. I didn't buy it, so no, I will not be doing a tutorial on it. I have enough yarn. I just have to use what I have. And I've had this mint green yarn forever. And the pink yarn. Now, I am not an AKA, but this is what I have, and this is what I'm going to use. I did years and years and years ago. I did one in black, but I did it in acrylic yarn, and we know acrylic yarn stretches like there's no tomorrow. And I won't say I was new to crochet, but I was definitely new to that. And so this time around, I said, you need cotton yarn for stuff like that. Yes, I got it from Joanne. Okay, I have watched 2 tutorials so far. So whose tutorial did you watch? Because I haven't. Of course, I don't watch a whole lot of different channels. So somebody, because usually, what's his name? The Crochet Crowd, Mikey, because he's affiliated with them, I think. Or is it just Yarn Inspirations? Maybe he's Yarn Inspirations. I swore he did a tutorial on that um, granny square yarn. But anyway, that yarn, I was like, I don't even understand why they thought that that would be a good idea, because you have to have the same tension as whoever wrote the pattern for it. And if you don't, you're not going to be able to make that perfect granny square. I figured I'd just make my own granny square. But I bought the granny square yarn, but I used it to make those the snoods. That's what I made with them. And I think they came out lovely. Lovely. Let's see. Oh, he does have one? Oh, I guess it never popped up on for me. I didn't see it or didn't pay attention to the title of it. How is it working out for you so far? Hey, Jan, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. How is your weather? How's everybody's weather? I'm crocheting. I want to try to finish this. I'm trying to use up all of this mint green. I might not be able to, unless I make this really big. So I have about a half a skein, and I need to have the pink. But I'm going to mix the pink and in with the. I'm going to do the X stitch with the pink. Jan said it's hot. Forecast of the day, hot. We sadly had um, a child drown out at the beach. They were on, it was a basketball team from some other part of Florida. I can't remember what part they said now, but they were here on, I guess, on a basketball camping trip or whatever, and they went out to the beach. I said, obviously, whoever was the chaperone did not watch the news, because I watched the news and knew that the water was going to be choppy. And sadly, somebody's child went out there and drowned. I can't even imagine, the chaperones, the trauma of the chaperones, and then Florida State having active shooting on top of that, and it's just it's been a week for Florida. My flower looked like I need Oh my goodness. So is it that when you're crocheting it, is it a flower shape or is it a raised 3D flower? The end result, or is just the shape of a flower? Because I just glimpsed it. I was like, flower. So I started doing that flower purse. I only got one petal done, and I think you have to have 7 petals. So that tells you that got, and I started that months ago. And look how much other stuff I've done since I started it. I want to finish it. And I bought some more of the macrame. Not, it's not even, it's oh, what is that yarn called? I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. Oh, nothing is raised. Okay. Oh, it's just a flower shape. All right. Hmm. I did. Where's my? I did. My mind one day. I was like, I want. I was going back to the 70s, and they have the. I always call them the groovy looking flowers because of the Brady. Let me see. Either the Brady Bunch or the Monkeys or one of those shows had that shape, and I don't know what that was now, but it's a 70s that groovy flower shape or whatever it's called. And I found it and I made one. And my plan was to make a few of them and make it into a purse, but never did another one. And I don't even know where the one that I did. I need to find it because I can make little little bitty purse with it. It says Daisy Farm Crafts had a tutorial on. Okay, I follow her. I haven't seen anything pop up. It's so weird. YouTube just stops giving you notifications of different channels whenever they feel like it. I don't know why, but they do. I'm not into the analytics. People do tutorials about the analytics and how to get this done and that done, and I was like, I don't understand all of that stuff. I'm not gonna follow it. I'm not gonna because I think I drive myself crazy. I like the print version because they have pictures of every step. Okay, is it a free printed version? I'm gonna have to go and look for those tutorials. All right, how many rounds have I done? I think I've done. Yep, I'm on. Oh no, wait a minute. Did I start? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Also, I okay. So those were increased rounds, and so I'm only okay. I'm not as far as long as I thought I was. Okay, so it's on the website. Okay. I tell you, they're trying to reinvent the wheel with this yarn. That Yogo, is it Yogo? Yo Yogo? Wygo? Something go. I can't even remember it now. That didn't last very long. I don't even know if they still have it in the stores. And what was the other one? They had it in a spool. That didn't last long at all. Hey, Brianna, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and hope you did a thumbs up. Brianna, I am watching The Handmaid's Tale and I am actually listening to the soundtrack. And I'm listening to the soundtrack because there's a lot of music that I know. There's stuff that I don't know, just like, okay, that was interesting. But they have a lot of, but the show itself, ooh, very disturbing, very disturbing. And I keep saying I need to stop watching this, but it's like a train. How they say it's a train wreck. You just can't turn away. That's how I feel about this show. And I used to record. What's her name? Oh, the girl that won American Idol. Why can't I think of her name? Whatever her name is. I used to record her show, and I stopped recording it because I wasn't watching it. Um, but she had the lady on there that's the star of the show, and she was the when I saw the commercial, she was talking to her saying, "Oh, this is the last season," and all I kept saying to myself, "Lord, I hope this girl gets out of here. Just get out of there." And I hope my friend told me I'm looking for a happy ending. I said, "Yes, I am, but there's no happy ending with this show. It's just torment and suffering and killing and ugh, ugh, ugh." But I'm watching it. This is my binge watch while I crochet. Uh, be honest, as I hear, it's a dark show. Very, very, very. Me and Brandon's just finished the Pit medical drama, and we are catching up on the new. I don't know the Pit. I love Matlock. Oh my goodness, I love Matlock. I didn't think I initially I didn't think I would like it, but I think I missed like the first show, so then I just set it to record repeats that way because when it's a new show they're gonna always do a repeat somewhere along the line, and so then I started watching it and I was like, oh my goodness, it's such a cute show. I love it. Yes, Kelly Clarkson. Thank you so much. Somebody remembered her name. Right, lost shows in this lots. At best, I started having to quit show. This one I don't know. It's just whoo, Maddie is crazy. I feel bad. Rudy, why do you feel bad rooting for her? I love it. And what I think I like most about it is that outside of her and um, the senior, everybody else is people I've never seen before in anything. And if I have, I don't remember them. They're all new actors and actresses that I've never seen before. But they do um, their role, they play their roles very, very well. That's the same thing with Blackish. I was so shocked watching it how good those children were at such young ages. And the one that played Diane, that role was perfect for her. She played that role. I was like, these kids are like, it's there are yes, there are children that are very good at young ages, but like Rudy, the one that played Rudy, Raven Simone, she was very good at such a young age. They're gifted like that. She's out here lying to see me getting a baby involved. Oh, that's right. Hey, Divergent Crafter. Crystal, how are you today? Let me see. Love that top on you. Adorable. Oh, it's good from here. The rest of it is all belly. Thank you. but she has a job to do. She's trying to find out who was hiding the information. Trying to solve her daughter's murder and make somebody pay for it. It was such a good show, though. I tried to watch Lisbeth. I only watched one episode, and I watched the one episode because the commercial, she was doing like one of those dances. I was like, I got to see what she's doing. But what they showed in the commercial is pretty much what she did. Uh, but I like her. I like her from Claws, when she was on Claws. I liked her there. But I don't know. I just watched one episode and that was good. Mm. Oh, Cully says I'm gonna. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait, where am I? I know a few people on the show. Oh, the son Julian, the young Asian girl, have done voice act. Oh well, listen. I don't know. Outside of Whoopi Goldberg doing voice acting, a lot of them I don't know who's behind it until. And to me, I don't know. I hate when they show the person that actually does the voice. I don't know. I just like to be. I want to know. Oh, okay, that's his voice or that's his. I don't want to. I don't want to actually see him doing. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Let me see. Coley says she's going to start tonight. You're going to start watching on Matlock tonight? Brianna says, if you know John Ritter from Three's Company, Julian. Really? He looks nothing like his daddy. Nothing. He must be his mama's baby. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I got the wrong person. Yeah, but she was good at hers. What was Raven Simone's name then on the show? Anyway, she was really good because I think she was like 3 or 4 years old when they brought her on the show. Let me see. I just finished the first season of Landman. I saw that, but I don't know if that's on Prime or some other station because it pops up on the Prime. That's what confuses me sometimes when I see stuff and then I click on it and it says, "Oh, it's on Max." Well, I don't have Max and I'm not paying for it. Or it's on HBO or it's on this and I'm not paying for it. They have so much stuff you can binge watch now. I'm waiting to see if Bridgerton is going to have another season. Let me see. Uh, Jan says that she loves Matlock too. Yes, yes, yes. Um, she's a she's a weirdo, but she grew on me. I love her dynamic. Who's the weird? Oh, you're talking about on Elizabeth? Okay. I like I like the weirdness. She was weird on Claws like that. She just got that quirkiness about her. But I got too many other things to watch. I just can't watch. Uh, just said, did you get your 2 for 1 furl? No, I haven't. The furls actually. I just sold when we had our sale. I just sold some furls. I'm really a clovers. I love my clovers, but I haven't bought furls in a long time. The my very first furl that I bought, I had it for about I don't know a year or so, and I put it on the table and it rolled off onto the tile floor and broke, and I was so ticked off. Then I bought the metal one, but it was too heavy. Every time I used it, it would make my wrist hurt, and I sold that one. Um, Gloria bought that one, and Regina bought the other ones that I just sold. So I don't think I have any more. There's a one that I really, really wanted. Was always sold out. But oh, you asking old Joe. Anyway, you said I love Matlock. Let me see. I like darks. Well, honey, if you like dark stuff, have you watched? Am I late to the game? How long has this Handmaid's Tale been on? I think it's been a long time ago, but I used to hear people make reference to it, but I never saw it. And then I was like, when I saw it pop up on Hulu, I was like, well, let me watch this. Seems to be in the recording booth. It's weird for sure. I don't want to see Goofy or Boo. It is like it takes away when I used to do when my daughter was younger. We used to do movie night, and of course my favorite one was A Shark's Tale, because I loved hearing Will Smith's voice. I loved The Lion King because I loved hearing Whoopi Goldberg's voice. But I like when they don't tell me who's in the booth saying what. I just want to hear it, and then I want to be surprised, like, oh, that was such and such. Oh, okay, but I don't want to see him in the booth. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Oh, it's on Paramount. No, I don't have Paramount, so I won't be seeing that. Oh, you slowly watching Landman? Okay. I don't know if it's coming back, but I'm guessing it's coming back. Is it coming back? I hope so. It needs to. It's been a long time since they did Queen Charlotte. And it's been a long time since they did the third. I think they did 3 seasons of Bridgerton. I could be wrong. And Lincoln Lawyer. I want Lincoln Lawyer to come back. Sabrina says she's weird. Yeah, she's quirky. Mm-hmm. You like Billy Bob Thornton? I like Billy Bob Thornton. I didn't like him when he was in that movie with that Halle Berry. I think he was in that movie with Halle Berry when she got her award. I think he was a dude, but I can't remember. He's a different kind of dude. Brianna said precisely. I haven't seen Yellow Jacket. Is it good? I haven't seen that either. It's probably on Paramount too. Sounds like a Paramount thing. It was on the wooden hooks. Oh, those were the ones I sold that Regina bought. I had some wooden ones. Let me see. As a pencil holder, furls serve no real purpose to me. Oh, you do. See, I can't a lot of the Mexican ladies crochet. I can't crochet like that. I'm a knife wielding crocheter. But there, I think I don't know. I tried them, but I don't know. I'm a Clover. Clover is my favorite. Oh, Diane said no, that was for everyone. Okay. Brianna says we used to have proper voice actors. Then they shifted to celebs. Yes. Who they used to promote the movie. I missed the surprise. Yeah, I know. When I watched Luther's the story about Luther Vandross, I did not realize how many commercials he did with and now when they say it and then you listen, like, oh, okay, like the Double Mint Twins chewing gum thing. Who knew? That man, he had his finger on the pulse of music. Yes, Monsters Ball. Yeah. Wasn't he in that? I think he was. Coley says she likes him too. I want Lincoln Lawyer to come back now. Me too. Brianna, Yellow Jackets was intriguing, but starting getting too slow and is dark. I don't know if I'm coming back, but other people have been hyping up the end of this season. Oh, yes, a knife here, a knife here. No way. Luther did the double mint. Yes, yes, yes. He did a lot of commercials. His voice was in a lot of things. You never watched that story about him? Sorry if I make less sense than usual. I'm sick. That's okay. Feel better, Brianna. It's all yeah. Luther's that documentary is some kind of interesting. Can't forget James Earl Jones' voice. It is iconic to me. Yes, as he was Mufasa, and I loved hearing Whoopi Goldberg say that. That was like my favorite part of the whole movie. I just got my first furrow a couple weeks ago. Do you like them? I'll pull it up. I know my mom will like it. Oh yeah, she'll love it. She will love it. The original Mufasa. Yeah, it is really good. Adrian. Well, Adrian and I saw it when we went to Essence. We didn't get to see the whole thing because we had to go, I think, to dinner or something. I don't know. So, but we saw a good portion of it at Essence, and then when they put it in the big screen, because I think it was initially on CNN, and then they put it in the theaters. I don't know how well it did in the theaters, but we went to see it in the theaters, and we were like, "Wow, we missed a lot of that." We thought we saw most of it, but there was a lot to it. But it's really, really good. And I think about him, I was like, he had no children, no wife, no husband, nothing. And his parents are gone. I think his siblings are gone. I don't know who like runs his someone runs a Facebook group, just like my favorite Prince. No wife, no children. His sister is gone. Parents are gone. But believe me, whoever runs the Prince fan organization, that his business and stuff, it's still running. I get a text message almost every other day of something that is on sale and new, all the anything you want to buy related to Prince. His he's got LPs, new CDs, because he has a vault of music that he couldn't even get to because he forgot the combination. Chloe said, "Yeah, it's okay. I haven't really used it yet, but I'm gonna start." Okay. Yeah, I couldn't do. I don't know. Like these are perfect for my hands. They fit perfect. They don't rub the side of my hands. Or that's it. I have some prime crochet hooks. They're really long, and they are my. If I can't find anything else, I actually ordered because a lot of the things that I have been because I decided I was going to try to work on crocheting more dolls or any amigurumi really this year, and some of them is the G hook, and I'm always searching for my doggone Clover G hook. So I said, well, let me go online. I'm just going to order a few of them. I ordered 3 of them, used one of them, and couldn't find it. So I had to open up another one. Like, I can't believe I cannot keep track of these doggone hooks. It's like, where they go? I know I think I was taking one with me to work on something, but I don't know. I should have at least 4 or 5 G hooks around here somewhere. And right now I can actually put my hands on two. And one is still in the package. Let's see. It said hopefully their inheritance will go to something worth mentioning, i.e., African American scholarships or similar. I hope. Well, if it wasn't already set up, that's not what is geared. That's not where it's going to. I know. I don't know where Luther, because Luther's. It's not like he's selling anything or um, the last thing I saw was them promoting the documentary. Um, but Prince, his monies probably go to keep his house open for tourism because I went there to a house after he passed away. It's an interesting home, very interesting home. It's got an odd shape, and when I first saw it, I was like, "That's his house." It looked like a round warehouse. That's what it looked like. So I know that's where some of that money goes to keep that house going because I know it is not cheap to keep that house going. And my house ain't. You can put my house inside his house, so not. I don't know where it's going. His sister didn't. I was surprised she passed away. Like probably about 5 years after him, something like that. It was. He didn't like being cornered. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Yep, it definitely had an odd shape to it. I started watching the TMZ thing with Wendy Williams, and I only watched about half of it. It's another crazy situation. I don't know who put her in that guardianship, but she is living Britney Spears' life right now. Britney finally was freed. Free Britney. What is Britney doing these days anyway? I don't think I even heard anything. I guess as long as you're not doing anything crazy, you stay out of the camera's eye. When you start doing crazy stuff, then they want to videotape you and all of that. I don't know. And I see Miss Tabitha has her and her husband have she has a perfume, he has a cologne, and their little statement is um, better together. So I guess you purchased the two of them and rub them together, and as they say, better together. Greetings to Carla, please. I am from Mexico. Hello from Mexico. One of my favorite places to visit. What part of Mexico are you in? Only thing I don't like is the critters there. Whew, they scared me. I do not like critters. They had different kinds of critters. I went to get the mail one day last, was it this week or last? Anyway, there's a huge iguana on my driveway. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. Keeps me in the house every day. I cannot stand iguanas. Mm. Oh, that's okay, Darcia. Mm. All right, I've been on here an hour. It's time for me to get something to eat. I'm going to attempt to clean some of the mess out of my garage. But I thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all have a great Easter Sunday if you celebrate. I will be sleeping in and getting up to do some work. And so until my next video or my next live, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.